and the direct on the TruMon show with my great brother RawZen. Again, how are you?
I am great. I'm with the hand of Mars, and it's your thong, the thong. Much love to Canada subscribers, the truth, Yannick, his brain, his heart, his loyalty, his passion.
It's great you say the brain because that's what I was thinking about. I'm like, we're going to start talking tonight about the MidSkull astrology and related to the different parts of the body and stuff. And I want to bring you on and the different disease and what we do also when we enter the hospital. And, you know, we're going to decodescate a bit the words that are associated with the MidSkull part, with the body, with the all that stuff. But yeah.
Sure.
But first of all, there's one word that came through my awareness, and I've never noticed it, never like really, because you know what we do? It's simple. We don't observe the word. Not only we should observe the birdies and the squirrel and feed them outside, and the trees and the river and stuff, but we should observe the words because that's every letter is a symbol. Every letter is a symbol, and you put them together, it makes words, and we have to decode it. That's how you decode Babylon. It's with the word. You want to get to the core, to the heart of Babylon, you get to the words. That you have to equip yourself with weapons, with swords, like I said the other day. Boom! With the swords of Babylon, that's it, and it's the words. And there's one word that came to me yesterday, and I'm like, if we're going to talk about health and stuff and doctor and diagnostic.
Whoa.
Diagnostic. I've never seen the word Gnostic in there. I've seen diagnostic. I was seeing diagnostic, but I've never really observed it and saw the Gnostics. I would like you to really take that word, dia, first of all, because you have dio. Also, you have dio. You have dio, which represents diameter, and like raw dio. We have been through that stuff. But there's also dia, and now you find that in diagnostic. So build up on this. The floor is for you, my brother. Let's go. Boom.
Amazing. Well, yes, diagnostic. Your Gnostic is your gnome, your genome. Gee, your cells are awfully small in your body. You're a giant. So your genome, your gnome, your little people, the hobbit people, it's a symbol of your cells. This is a very good, I love Yannick. He's always giving me the brain power. So now the right? The diagnostic, the gnome, the genome, the tiny little midget cell, it's a wizard. Basically, you have Diana, carpe diem. Now, Diana is Greek for the moon. Review, you have a lunate bone in your hand. So when you're waving high, it's healthy. Helena is Venus. Hello. So I'm greeting you. I'm giving you a healing, loving, mental energy to influence health. So when we go to Diana, diem, the day, carpe diem is seize the D-I-E. So when you die, diagnostic, it's a new day, meaning I'm a Gnostic of your death and your life. I'm a doctor. I'm the Pope. I have your life force of your Christ in my hand, in my hands, right? So that's a powerful ability. You're a Gnostic, the dark version. I'll quickly say this. Your hospitals came from the Knights Hospitators. Say it again, the Knights Hospitators. The hospital came from your people who worship Baphomet, the goat god of Saturn, Satan, yep, and they made your health system, and they gave you a death, a Diana, a moon goddess that was going to invert you and send you maybe, I don't know, somewhere not so healthy.
Somewhere not so healthy. Hey, in the word hospital, what I have problem with that, my camera.
Oh, good. No worries.
It's the lightning because it goes, I don't know, it goes funny. It goes like super orange.
Well, is it orange 33 in Freemasonry?
Yeah, that's it. And 33 keys unlock your full potential. We were talking about diagnostic, but hospital. In the word hospital, you have hosp and ital, and people often say ital is vital. So vital, again, you have the ital in there. So ital is vital, and you have hospital.
Woo! Wow.
So what is that?
Don't you have in reggae music? Isn't it Ital Stew? I've heard
Yeah,
this.
I toss too. Yeah.
American Idol, ITOL. American Idol is your artificial intelligence. An idol, idolatry. Tree. The tree is the cortex, is the bark of a tree. So the hospital, right? The hospitators are taking your tree somewhere. Now, when I hospitalize your eyes, it puts you in the ER, an ear, for a death sentence, death row. Who's preparing me for a new death row? Your doctor has a beep, beep, flat line, symbol of earth, maybe. Oh,
Who knows? Maybe the earth is dead.
Yeah. So the idol, the idol relates to your doll, right? Your doll, simple, is laud. Your laud is your lead. The alchemical metal for Saturn is lead. He leads you to death. He does. He's Shiva. He takes your soul, or he leads you to life. He's the killer, but the possible rebirther. A lot of us don't use the. Yeah, go ahead.
Also, the word hospital, if you look at it, we use it also to say hospitality. Like we often use it to welcome someone. You say, oh, they have hospitality. So you welcome them into your house. You're very an hospitalistic person, maybe you call it. And then you go to the hospital. And I think it's just a way to play with your mind and to bringing you in and make you feeling comfortable to go get experience on most often. Well, I don't want to say that's all they do experience on us in the hospital, but there's a lot of barbaric act in there. So so to make you feel better with the barbarian stuff you're gonna probably experience in there, they make you hospitalistic, or I don't know. It's all very. I found that word always very weird because you go there and often to die in the hospital, and you have to be like hospitality. Like I don't know.
Well, let's go with the word hospice. Hospice. Old Spice. It Spice Girls.
Old Spice.
Watch this. Hospice is auspiciousness. Your swastika in Hindu means auspiciousness. It means good fortune. It's Ursa Major, the she-bear, the Lusa bearer. Venus, of course. So it's really when you're being hospitality, you're giving someone a nurturing version of the mama bear, the hibernator, the one that goes in the cave when it's cold and death is outside, the one that knows how to take care of its health and go into the apartment. Mind in Latin. The bears know this. So your Ursa Major is your hospice, your auspiciousness, your swastika, in which Hitler, what did he do? He bent that constellation. He turned it the other way. Simple. We can't get mad at all these dark people. What? They went to the occult. Who is Madame Blavatsky? She gave birth to Gandhi and Einstein and Hitler. They went to her church. Simple. For health.
Simple. Simple. All very simple. We keep that to the basic. So we're going to start with that MidSkull astrology a bit. I still have problem with that lightning setup. I don't know. It's bugging me now.
It's our chakras.
We'll catch up on this. Let me...
No worries, man. Do your thing. You're fine.
Okay, we should be good. Anyway. I don't know. It's bugging me. Let's see like that. No, it's not. I don't know. It has to do with the camera or something.
I'm not sure.
Just shift and look how it's going darker now. Anyway, no big deal. It's just me. It's bugging me because I can't see in the screen very well. So, but anyway. So we're gonna start with the MidSkull astrology part. First of all, we're gonna start with the head. We're gonna start with the part of the body. Okay, with the head. Inside the head, I find a brain, and the brain, just the word brain is something, because it says to me when I see the word, it says be rain. So shouldn't our brain be very, very, they say the body is made of water. So the B rain should be very productive and should rain onto us, like the thoughts is the rain. So you should activate your brain to have great thoughts and really let the great thoughts invade your whole body. That's why I think it's called B rain, brain. I don't know if I'm mistaken in there, but then maybe you can tell us a little bit more about the word brain.
Yes. Well, it's very funny. I met someone on the street. I helped move his car in the snow. His name is Brian. I just told Brian that his name is Brain, and he's into the moon, and he's waking up. And I was talking to him, and I'm going to build with him, and he loved what I was saying. See how it works? Simple. So,
Brian, that's true, and his name is Brain.
Brian. Yeah, Brian is your brain. Your Brian is your iron. Now, your brain has a cortex. Let's simplify this. It means the bark of a tree. You have medullary pyramids. You have olivary bodies. Olive oil, Gethsemane, the Mount of Olives is in your brain. Simple. Your medulla means the pith of the plant. Okay, the spine that leads to your darn Garden of Eden, it means a thorn, your spine, which means that your brain is plant-based. BP gas station, Big Punisher, the rapper, right, who died of a heart attack, right, didn't he? Big guy. No one told the guy, hey, go vegan, Big Punisher. Maybe the women won't just want to sleep with you and they'll want to chill out and learn some things from you, you pimps. So they all die horrible deaths. They get greedy and sick in the brain. So your brain is a tree. The Kabbalah, simple, means tree of life. But what many people don't understand, you have a tree of damn death. You are life and death. It's called the Qliphoth. Everyone must research Qlippoth. Why? It has pH in it. Your pH balance should be at 7. So now, if my brain, if I have a chemical imbalance, oh, watch me now. Woo! Food, ignorance, gluttonous, right? Opinions, cognitive dissonance. I'm picking a side. What I'm doing, I'm breaking my balance, bro. I'm going from 7, maybe lower to 5, 4, and then people get cancer or they need medication, of course. Well, who's doing this to us? Someone must understand that your brain is a pith of plants, is a tree. And maybe they're taking the tree of death, the Qliphoth, and they're influencing your chemical imbalances today, giving you false food, GMO. What is that about? No one asks questions about why is McDonald's legal? All this stuff is legal, right? It's normal. No, it's not. You're getting worse. But you're good people who eat. I know a lot of good people now. Brian, the guy I met in the car, he had McDonald's. I told him about it. I didn't attack him. He said, hey, bro, I get it. Thank you for not attacking me. He said, I am working on it. You have to be nice to them. Maybe they'll wake up.
Oh,
they get it.
To be extremely polite. Extremely polite. Make it even funny. Make it funny. Like at the end, it's not going to change too much in the whole if one person gets it or not. Like it's a collective thing. But I think it's worth trying. It's worth trying to wake them up and to realize who they are. And often it's with their name. Like I was looking at something the other day. I don't know if it was here with you, but if we look at my name, Yannick, and there's an old Greek god, Nike. Is it with you? I was looking at this.
It's well, I remember Nike being mentioned, but I think you and I have covered so many damn things, man.
Yeah. Anyway, so in the Nike, there's an old Greek god, Greek gods. You saying this? Dieu grec en français, on dirait un dieu grec, c'est pour ça que j'ai God Greek dans la tête. I have to reverse everything when I speak in English. Everything is almost reversed. So so it's good. It's a good exercise because after that, everything in the world is inverted too. So I just re-inverted the proper thing.
Woo!
So so what I was gonna say to you about what though I was talking about?
Yannick.
That's the Greek god Nike. So apparently Nike, Nikake, but you can say also Nick. So that's probably where. So I looked at my name. I said Yannick. So that means I'm probably a descendant of an old Greek god.
Yes,
or something like that. I don't know. I don't want to pump my my chest too much with that, but it's just very inspiring
You
to
need
see.
to listen, Yannick. You need to. It's okay to understand who you are and to be confident. Too much low self-esteem. I'm teaching 10-year-olds that can barely walk in a room with their head high and breathe. You understand me? They're afraid. They're afraid. They're being assaulted today. Now, your Nike is your K-I-N-E. K-I-N-E is a bull, is a Taurus, is a cow. You have 7 kind in your Quran, 7 kind in your Bible. What kind of people are we? Are we a mankind of MK Ultra and MK mortal combating each other, people? In the truth movement too, humble yourselves. Some people way too mentally sick. It's about health. So your Nike, your Yannick, by the way, a license plate, I'm gonna get a picture of it and show it to you. There's a Yannick license plate right down the street. It's spelled Y-A-H. It's you. It's all you, bro. It's you. I'll show it to you soon. I got you. It's there every day.
You must have been like, wow, that's my bro.
You are your name is a Taurus field. Yannick is Jupiter too. Yahweh. Yahoo.
Yahoo.
Yeah, man. Jehovah. It's all,
I say often, woohoo.
Of course you do. Yeah, there you go. In the Marines, they do the hoorah and in the hip hop concerts. They go ho. They say bravo. They say bravo in ballet. I teach back. Bravo! It's the 0 of Venus, goddammit. Part of my language.
Power. And now there's another one also who come on my channel, Richard. His name is Richard, and that's what I was mentioning to him. Now I'm having echo now. Maybe your speaker too loud. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. RawZen. Okay, that's good. That's better.
It might be me. I turned it down. Sorry.
Okay, that's good. Richard, come on my channel. And I was like, wow, that's an interesting name. Richard, if you look at it, I don't know if you make the same deduction as me with his name, but I see someone very rich in an orchard. You know, I see an orchard in his name and I see rich. So I said, oh, you must be, your tree of life, you are a tree. You must be coming from a very rich orchard place, like you can be very fruitful in life if you want. That's what I told him.
Wow. How's the echo? It's okay?
Yeah, it's good.
So Richard is Dick. William is Bill. Well, who is Dick? Dick is the Diana. CK? KC and JoJo, the Kansas City Royal baseball team. Hitting balls all day, hitting your cells, your genome symbols. So, your Richard is a powerful. It's also the phallus of Osiris for Saturn. It's the Mozart's magic skin flute for those little naughty boys out there who call girls real estate. I hear fraternity boys calling girls real estate. I'm like, damn.
Also, there's something you were talking about the tree, and when we talk about the tree, we say we are like trees, then like the bark of the tree is the brain or something, the cortex of the. You told me all kinds of stuff, but when I see the branch of the tree, the branch is what, like, the tree is breathing air, like they're breathing, these trees, they're breathing the substance in the air and they're releasing something too, just like we do. We breathe in and we breathe out. The tree does it, but the tree has branch. In my lung, I have those branch, and this is what allows me to breathe, is the lung. The air goes in my lung and I release it after. But if you look at lungs, it's like branch, and we have bronchite. Like, you can have a bronchite. En français, on appelle ça une bronchite. Je sais pas c'est quoi en anglais, là. Bronchitis. Bronchitis.
I was just gonna
bronchitis. I got it. Bronchitis. And bronchite en français, so branche come from the same root. Là. So this is why I would like you to extend a bit on it, because the lungs are really like the branch of the tree. Là. So if the lungs are the branch, what are the leaf? Like, what the leaf relate to?
Wow. Okay, so you said a lot of things.
I always say a lot.
No. It's good.
Is all, just to let people know also watching, that this is all on the spot, because we have no meeting together before doing any shows. It's all, I bring him on the spot and he has to be sharp. And most of the time, that's what I do with him. I really put him on the spot. And
Oh
but
yeah,
I know he's sharp. I know RawZen is sharp like a stepping razor. So that's great.
listen, I do this 24 hours a day. I
Hey,
don't
I
sleep.
know.
I do this 24. I love doing it. It's tiring, but I love doing it. So listen, you just said Bronco, damn it. I'm going to explain to you what you just said. I'm going to explain the astrology and the mythology as to what you just said and why we're in this sick world today. So bronchitis is Bronco. We live in a sagittal plane. Half man, half horse. Sag, I, tear, Taurus, right? We're living in a Bronco plane, a horse-powered reality. Your car sounds like a horse. Giddy up is horse-powered, Broncos. So now, when you have the word Bronco, you have the letters B and C. I'm going to blow your mind. You just help me actually find this connection. So anyone out there who wants to be a good truther, you should watch what Yannick is doing. It's called his own work, and he's having his own diverse way. He's not sharing other things. So BC is before Christ. Now listen carefully. What is Christ the letter for? The letter C is Chronos. Watch this. Chronos is Saturn, damn it. It's before Saturn. What god came before damn Satan? Jupiter, Jesus. Now, Jupiter is the breath in Vedic astrology. I just researched it about a few minutes ago. Jupiter is Krishna, the breather. Right? So before Christ, bronchitis, your bronco, your horse people, right? You had this Jupiter breather. When you Google etymology, Jupiter means dispenser of rain and weather. Why? So there's something up there making that branch of your cortex, woo, bark of a tree, motivating the bones. Whoa. Now it's ironic here because Capricorn rules your bones and Saturn rules Capricorn. You got a battle up there with the breather and the manifester, the Esther, the Adams family, the demonic. You have to have an opposer. Respect your enemy. Hey, Rothschilds, all the Illuminati, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Shiva Boom, Om, Yannick, and Jay. Hey, I have compassion for my enemy because it's a very intelligent enemy. Because we're dealing with the Christs. What's the movie called? Critters. Critters with the alien furry fang thing. These are real demons now. They're telling you their story. Now, the Jupiters are Yannick, Jay, anyone awakening today, the breather, putting the air back in that tree, surviving the chemtrail, surviving the pollution that these young people, they throw plastic, they yell and they scream and they chop the tree, they carve the name, they do graffiti on your cortex, on your Jupiter, before Satan was the breath, damn it.
Yeah. Now, if we talk about the body also, I'm going to go from the brain to the gut. Okay, yep. To the gut. Because the gut, we say, apparently in German, gut, God is gut, is G-O-T-H, which means Gothic. And God in Scandinavian is gut, G-U-T. So, en anglais, the gut is your intestine. So now we say trust your gut. So what? Woo! Trust your God? Trust your gut? Tell me, bro. With the gut.
Yes. Your gut. Jordan Maxwell actually taught me that one. Much love to the other truthers, right? So yes, of course, you have a gut instinct. Your gut is your tugboat. Tug of war. Thug life. Tupac. No. It came from the word thuggies, East Indian gangsters that sold out and worked with your Queen of England to have all the faces of the Queen on the brown-skinned India people. Thuggies is your guts, or your gutter is your ghetto. Woo! The ghetto means ghost in etymology now. So who is Patrick Swayze but your solar plexus? And Demi Moore is your dura mater, your mother brain. And they're using your letters while you go and eat popcorn that hurts your brain with aspartame in it as you get mental sickness. They use your letters, man, and they wow you, and then people love them, and they buy the poster. But it's you being broken down and manipulated.
Yeah, lots of manipulation for sure. That's what they're very good at. Also, you enter the health department of this Babylonian world. You have doctor. That's a very big word because from doc we have a doctorate. Doctorat, you go, us, we say doctorat en français when you go get the highest degree. I think it's, what's the degree in
a PhD.
PhD is a doctorat en français.
Wow. Sure.
It's a doctorat. So you get doctor, go get a doctorat. So you go to school and you get your paper, you become a doctor, and you have the word Tor in there. So can you extend a little bit? Tell me why maybe we find doc and Tor, and the guy is their prescription. Also, he gives prescription, very important, often to medicine that is very like some maybe are good. I don't know. I haven't experienced them, but the one I've experienced give a lot of side effect usually. So.
Yeah, some of it death. You might die.
Exact. So
There's
what about
there was one damn pill, and people out there, I watched this. I used to watch TV, the commercials. There was one damn medication that said side effects are extreme compulsive gambling. What excuse? And whenever I heard that, I thought that can't be good for you. Let's go to French. What is malade? Malade.
Malade. Sick.
Sick. My lad. Mylanta. Atlanta, Atlantis. Alanis Morissette. Alanis Morissette is I am. Aries is Mars. I'm going to blow your mind. Malad is your Dalai Lama. Malad, Dalai Lama.
Oh, yeah.
When you're sick, you must go to your lama. No, you have a damn lambdoid in your skull. Lama. So the doctor, sitting on the dock of the bay, dock of the maritime admiralty law. The doctor's waiting for your baby to come out of the water. And now you got a birth certificate to manifest like a package certificate. So the doctor in this form, your Templar hospitaler, well, the inverted doctors of the tree of death, the Klepoth. This shit works. Look at your world today. The doctor waits upon the bay to get your boat, to get your shipment man and give you a name, right? And then now the mother is what? Is the doc, really. The doc is the mom. But the doctor's not going to tell you that shit. Oh, I know what I'm going to put my hand in your water and I'm going to just snatch your boat. I'm going to cut this rope. I'm going to cut the foreskin or the fire of Mars, damn it, in your phosphorus. And they doctorate you. They PhD you. Well, your PhD, nice try. Because I know some PhDs, University of Iowa, that don't know their cortex is the bark of a tree, and they made it hard for me to graduate, but I did it anyways because I had the fire like Yannick does. I had the spirit. I had the spear. When I see it, I spear, and you hear. So very simple. Your PhD is your Jupiter. Ptah is an Egyptian god. It's P-T-A-H. It's your pH balance. So your lambdoid is your lambda. Your pH is your doctor. You should be taught by your parents how to doctorate your pH balance, not some idiot in a tie giving you a little bit of truth. And then you go out there, you spend all this money, doesn't get better. It's kind of better, but it's not really better. My nephew takes medication, his sperm turned freaking, what did he say, pink?
Okay. Wow, it's weird you talk about that because for the last 2 minutes you've been talking, I have my finger pointed on words that I don't want to forget and that I want to go on with you. And it's impotence, testicles, and testosterone. And you're just talking about that?
I'm psychic. Wow. Yeah. Well, this is the power of etymology. Etymology makes you psychic. It is your sidekick. You don't need a Batman and a Robin. You can be your own sidekick.
So yeah, so impotence is something that a lot of men experience these days. Is it due to food? Is it due? But can you also predict this with because they say, according to MidSkull astrology, I have a document here. It says in here, it is possible in astrology to diagnose a disease well before its actual appearance in the body. Disease can be expected when any planet receive. I want you to explain me this after. When any planet receive bad aspect like square 90 degrees and opposition 180 degrees. When bad planets, Saturn, Mars, Rahu, Ketu, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, are posited in bad house like sixth house, place of disease. Why? I want you to tell me that. The sixth house is a place of disease. Eighth house, place of longevity. I want you to extend on this. Tell me why. The 12th house, place of death. Again, I want you to tell me. When bad planets occupy the sign, Virgo, Scorpio, and Pisces, I want you to extend on this. And when bad planet occupy the ascendant, place of body, mind, and soul. And when death can be predicted when the sun, moon, and ascendant, all the three are afflicted. So now, decorticate this. Tell me what it means, because I was a bit like lost in there. Especially when they say here that the sixth house is a place of disease, eighth house, place of longevity, 12th house, place of death. Like they all have some kind of place and purpose. And so extend a little bit on this and the relation to a diagnosis, possibly diagnosing, making the diagnosis of a disease. Yeah.
Well, let's slow down, right?
Yeah, I'll try to slow down.
You know, you're fine.
For me, but I'll try.
You said a lot of stuff, and you want me to do a lot here. I'm gonna simplify. I'm a syncretist. So, what is the sixth house you're talking about? What can you help me with that? I think you might see it. What stars are there in that sixth house? First of all,
here in the sixth house, I'll tell you. Hold on. The sixth house is or Virgo. Okay, disease in general, kidneys, stomach, bowels, intestine, and abdomen.
Yeah, simple. Right away. Virgo is Venus in a certain form. It's her holding a sword in astrology. Athena, the spear shaker. Who's the syringe holder? Who's putting the needle in you? Virgo holds this leaf, the maple leaf of Canada. It's also a sword, which means that she's going to tell you what you have. Venus is the morning star. Your phosphorus in your DNA review, all genders, means the morning star. Means that Virgo, when the sun and moon go through that, or all the constellations now, right? There's an energy she has, which is this, simple. What did you eat? How are you behaving? What did you say? What did you think? Yes, your chart does relate, but don't worry about your chart. Worry about your heart and your behavior. Your behavior. Don't worry about it can get very heady. And even for me, the degrees, I do a lot of readings. I simplify it. I get a lot of good feedback, and I'm blowing people's minds. I'm seeing things deeper. Nothing personal against the chart readings, but it is a lot. I've got to slow down, get into the meaning. Virgo, basically, she's the one that chops off St. John the Baptist's head, sun, and makes it fall every day and get sick. The sun actually has to suffer. Why your women get periods. The sun falls in female signs. Virgo, Leo, your wife it's a feminine, it's a pussycat, and Libra. Now, do you have AIDS, cancer now? Did you live a horrible existence and you were influenced? Because what happens now is Virgo, whatever your chart is, whatever your heart is, Virgo is going to do it and give it to you, okay? Since you did A, B, C, and D in the club, since you didn't listen to your friends say, don't do that because you're going to get this STD or you're going to get beaten up or get killed, she will make you sick. Now, if your chart has, let's say, some energies in Virgo, right? Let's say aggressive energies. Anything could be considered aggressive in astrology. This simply means you have a higher vibration, right? To maybe misdiagnose somebody or be ultra like, oh my God, you have friends like that. I have friends in the truth movement. Oh, it means your heart is bad. And they might be a little too paranoid, right? Because you have a little bit too much going on. Now, I can decode that based on what planets are in there and their meanings, right? So let's skip to the 12th house now. Simple. It's life and death. You have 12 cell salts. You have 12 body functions. Why isn't it 8 or 2.5? It means that from 1 is Mars. Mars is a demon planet and is the god of war, but gave you blood sacrifices, unhealthy behavior from your humans, not the Rothschild family, Mars, for some reason, gave us a low brain. So what did Mars have to do? He had to go through exactly what you and I have to go through. The sun had to rise in him and set and die and go through who? Go through McDonald's, go through lies, go through your abusive parents, go through the truth movement being infiltrated. You see what I'm saying? They went through the same damn problems to go to 3 and 4. So now we're in the 12th house where I've been homeless. You feel me? I was good at one point. Your tribe suffered. Your tribes, they were good astrologers, but they've messed up. They did. They got their asses whooped by nature. Animals whooped them. Plants poisoned them. But we're still here.
Another question I have for you, Lou, is they say that the sun enter a house, like there's 12 house, and suddenly the sun will go and enter a house. But if the stars are rotating, and if the sun is rotating, not the earth, but the sun, if everything in the heavens up there moves in constant motion, how can the sun be waking up all the, like, what is it? Is the movement synchronized with the sun so that like to me it makes a lot of rotation here, and how can everything be synchronized day after day for 30 days or more? Like there's 12 hours, 12 months, so it's a full month that the sun is in that constellation, which is Virgo, Gemini, or something. But that constellation is moving also, that people say. Me, I haven't observed anything of that. I'm just going by what I've learned and what people say. They say that the stars are moving unless they're fixed.
Mm-hmm.
So what's your take on this? How can the sun be in this house that you claim, like the 12 house or day after day? Because the sun goes to bed at night and wake up in the morning and still in that house. But what, the stars doesn't move? Like, I don't get it.
I understand. I'm not laughing at you, but I'm laughing at my metaphor that's going to help simplify this for you. Do you know what a trailer is?
A trailer, you put a hitch and a trailer on it.
Yeah? Okay. So, do you move house? Right? You move house.
Okay,
your trailer.
Okay.
I know. See, I don't read astrology books. They're good. I watch nature. I look at people. I look at my life as astrology. Your life is a mythology. Everyone's life is important. So, your houses. Good question, Yannick. Really good question. I mean, I hear you, brother. I hear you.
It's basic question, but I'm sure I'm not the only one to have that in their head.
But here's the thing. Your sun moves into these houses, right? But see, the houses are also a trailer that move, always moving around. They don't stay in one world order. Why you have a new one pope telling you to look and focus at me. My house is in Rome. Don't look at your house as shit. Oh, you want my house. You want to be greedy and then depressed and lose your wife and husband to greed and affairs and children on medication. The sun and the houses are always moving. Why do you think the Jehovah's go door to door? They have to move. They're a house. Your body is also a constellation. Your hippocampus means Neptune's chariot. Neptune rules constellations. So I'm a house. I have a solar plexus. This is because of you. I'm better because of Yannick, actually. So my sun, right, is in my solar plexus. I'm a house. I'm a temple. The Freemasons, Hiram Abiff and all these names and crap. No. It's simply you are always your house. You're never homeless, man. You are not a homeless. You are always in the Om. You.
Yeah. And Jay, why are we not taught these stuff in school? Why I have never learned that kind of stuff, astrology, and never been taught about the houses and nothing about astrology in school, eh?
I will tell you why. And this is for the women listening. You women have to a lot of women have low self-esteem today. And I know why. You see, your women were once witches. And when they did their little alchemy, King James your let's just say your Hollywood, your baseball, all your shit to your money system. King James came and killed them all. He said, oh, they're doing this this thing with stars, and they know this, and oh, and they can bring back someone to life, and they're levitating, and they're moving the sky and the clouds. Listen, I was rapping to a star, and it moved, it shot. Now maybe it was a coincidence, but I talked to the sky a lot, and then it just shot. I got lucky. You can move the stars. It's called star. Oh, for sure. Come on, Neptune's chariot. What the hell? They're waiting for me to simply say hi. Oh, look, my twin. So now, when your women got killed, King James made sure to take what he killed. And he made your Bible. He was not dumb. He was not a human only. He was influenced by, let's be real, your Christ, your Chronos. Remember, before Christ was Jupiter. Jovial. I can't say it was all good then, but it was probably a little more positive. And then Saturn comes, this pedophile thing, this reptilian thing, and then this goddess comes out of him. So King James just took it all and said, hey, it's powerful, it works, but guess what? You humans, you're never going to learn this, because if you do, I can't be a king anymore and have prostitutes, pedophilia, lots of food and meat and killing animals, you know, raping the earth, giving you ballet too. Things about your astrology, you know, Sleeping Beauty is Aurora's wedding. Aurora is Venus.
Yeah. Now, you mentioned before also the word chart. Okay, and in chart, we have the word art. And we have the CH. And the CH, I'm very suspicious, me, when I see it somewhere. Like that CH thing, because also it means a lot, because not only on the Canadian, Montreal Canadian jersey that I said the other day, the CH, but what do you see around? Like, I invite everyone here, and that's what I told you. I text you the other day because I had a flash. I was here, and I'm like, yeah, that's what it is. That's their number one weapon. It's the CH. It's the CH. It's clear, because I invite everyone here to just get up your seat, open the blind of your window, and look outside. What do you see the most? Car and houses. CH. Car and houses. When you go to the bank, they offer you to lend you money for what? To buy a car. They have loan for cars, and they have loan for houses, and they have personal loans. But mostly, they're going to give you the deal with the dealer and everything for the car. Like, everything is already set up. Like, they have to sell cars, and they have to sell houses, because this is the number one trap to trap people into Babylon, into debt, which is debt, is the car and the house, the mortgage and the car payment. You go into this, my, good luck to get out of it. Sometime you're probably going to lose your stuff before you get out of it. So, yeah, so the CH, and the CH, we find it in Switzerland also. This is the name of the money. I think that the CH, it's written on the money, and they have it on the back of their car. They have little stickers, CH. So, yeah. So the chart is CH art. So, Jay, what is that?
I'm gonna blow your mind. Listen,
I'm going too far here.
No. Never say that. You know, you're actually you're a genius now. You absolutely are on it. You got my full respect. That was wonderful. I didn't see that one. Yep, cars and houses. Wow, sure. Your car is your soul, totally, and it's also astrology. You got cars and houses up there. Of course you do.
Oh, I didn't think of that. What do we see up there?
There you
Cars
go.
And houses.
The moon moves like a car. Venus moves.
A car probably has a chariot or something that we don't see.
Yes,
or a trailer, a hitch, someone pulling her.
There's a crater constellation. Exactly. There's a chariot constellation. And there's a crater. You didn't even know that, and you knew that. Of course you know, because it's in your. You have to be reminded. Yes.
That's why we have car and houses so much.
Now, but wait. Listen, this is going to be the best build on the planet. Damn it. Watch this. Now, I'm into letter numerology. Anybody that wants to play, come on. Go to letter numerology and notice if you can find these colors. All right, now look. So the letters C and H review. C is the number 3, Freemasonry. It's yellow, damn it. And H is, damn it, red. Now, anyone into kindergarten painting colors? What does red and yellow give you? Frickin' House of Orange. The orange is the new black. Orange is 33 in Freemasonry. So that means that when you put your letters together, you are manifesting a reality of your spine has 33 bones. You are making a body with every letter. Watch what you say. Yes, you better hold your tongue. You better watch what you do and say. Everything you say makes a body, a spine, baby. All your letters, anytime you have a C and an H and you use it incorrectly, your spine gonna be a little bit broken. Your reality gonna be a bit crippled. Crips and Bloods, we're blowing your minds, me and Yannick here.
And that's why you have we've talked about it before when we were offline. And that's why you have this in the word cheat is C-H-E-A-T, C-H, eat.
Bam.
Damn, this is powerful.
So then I'm going to ask all these people that love watching television, why is it orange is the new black? Because Kronos, before Christ, Jupiter was before Kronos, Saturn, is black. But how does he get black? How does Jupiter give the weather? What is this Orangina, Regina? There's a female influence moving these Venus, your phosphorus. So as you breathe, damn it, you're making vocabularies. Your letters, no one else can speak like us. Cavemen can't, birds can't do it. It's the only thing that we have that kind of trumps other people or beings is our syllable.
Yeah, and like Will is saying that CH, they were not pointing that me. I'm telling you, it's not a word, it's a symbol. I see the letters, every little single letter in that alphabet as a symbol. And I look at symbol. I'm very, very interested, deeply interested into symbolism. And I know every one of them is one. So when I see CH, I'm very, very suspicious. The light goes on and I see it in Christ also.
So like it does. And what happens is this. Your Jamaicans say cha. In Jamaica, they say cha. What I say? Cha? Chi? Cha-ching, chingy, tai chi, Christ.
Chin, chin.
Chin, chin.
Yeah.
By the hairs of my little chin, chin. Chi. So when you put your C and your H together, cha, with your beautiful brown skin or whatever color you are, we're all diverse. What they're doing is they're giving you orange, man. They're giving you a spine. They got your back. I got your back, yo. In black slang, I got your back. Right? I'm going to break your Brokeback Mountain now? What is Jake Gyllenhaal doing with that Heath Ledger who was a Joker? Jester Jupiter. An inverted, though. See, the Jester is a funny guy, but he'll make you laugh while stabbing yourself, though. He'll get you to do that. He's a magician. Well, who did that? Kronos. Your bad doctors today are all fucking Heath Ledger in the dark fucking night. Oh, I mean Templars. Hospitators, come on, y'all. Y'all in the Hollywood world, come on, man. You're better than this. Don't go to these movies.
Yeah, wake up, do something with your life. So,
yes.
Yeah, that's it. Injury, okay? Sometimes the body get it, and we have injury. But this is very interesting because if I get cut and do bad things, I'm going to court, and there's going to be jury and court. And I have injury to my body. I'm getting mixed up. You people with your English, look what you do with me. That's what it does, the English to me. And the French, I get to scrutinize everything. So injury and jury in court. What is it?
Wow. Beautiful, man. I love it. The French reveals the truth. The French tells you every day in French is a planet. And they talk, Mercredi is Mercury. It goes on. So, your injury, right? What makes one guilty? You have a guild, a Screen Actors Guild. Gilda, Gaia, Gaionum, Ghana, Africa, Earth. So, what makes us guilty? Earth can be a sinner. She is naughty. Well, what makes her a bad, naughty little person there? That would give you an injury. She doesn't show you the red, white, and blue Taurus fields unless you have a window. to know what you really look like. She helps all your planets dress you up in skin and look like something else. So Earth, now I'm not damning my Earth, but she's a demon worshiper. She has a race that's your reptilian race. They're also related to you. You're Rothschilds. I have compassion because Krishna made them too. And Radharani made them. So truthers, you can't just jump on the Illuminati. The reason why your channels get attacked, you have to honor your enemy. They honor you by letting you have a fucking channel. Pardon my language. I'm sorry, I'm different. So you're guilty, right? Because you came in this body. You're not showing, right? Your real shit. So the injury, what is your jury? Your jury are your cells, your lawyers, your kidneys. These things keep you what? Human, functioning, simply walking left and right. They are also going to tell you, wait a minute now, oh shit, you done went to McDonald's again, and now you want to go run track and field. Oh, I'm going to sprain your damn ankle, and now you're going to be in the bathroom with hemorrhoids for 2 hours. Oof, inflammation. Ugh.
Another very good one for you, and I don't, maybe you have seen it, maybe not, but it's something now it's going to be all related to MidSkull stuff, MidSkull term, disease, all kinds of stuff. I'm going into all kinds of direction, but mostly to the body and the.
Sure.
Yeah, I have a very big problem now to say body, but it always comes out body. I'm sorry, but that's how I see it because now that's what I'm bringing out. Bone marrow, okay? Bone marrow. Very, very interesting because you have bone, B1, and the marrow, which you have the M, which is a 3 on the side, and the arrow, which I told you once, and I think I got that from PT's book somewhere, that the soul, the body was the bow. That's why I say body all the time. I have it in my head. And the soul is the arrow. But now if I go to the hospital, they're going to pull bone, M, arrow, to analyze the composition of my cells, all my cells, the blood cell, red cells, all that stuff is in the bone marrow to analyze. They get a lot of information, DNA and stuff from the bone marrow. So why do we have the word arrow in there? Like, the court's getting too far? Or?
No, and by the way, man, never apologize for your accent. Body is the booty.
I can't help. I always say booty.
It's okay, dude. It's fine, man. The body is the booty. You have a booty for a body. Your body's a bubble. It's a bunch of bubbles. Your head's a bubble.
Don't get stuck in it.
Yeah. So, okay. So I forget. What was it you wanted me to break down again? Oh, yeah. Bone marrow. Bone marrow is brutal.
The arrow.
Yes, but watch this. For you people who love your pop celebrities and you think that they're not playing you, bone marrow is Bruno Mars, Bob Marley, Yaman, yep, and the Marx Brothers, and your Men in Black, and your Madame Blavatsky occultist who taught Hitler, Gandhi, and Einstein. What is important about your bone, your B1 marrow? Your arrow is your sagittal plane now. You live in a sagittal, Sagittarius, half man, half horse, archer. So your bone marrow is being led by who? So when I was rapping to my stars, which no one does, no one talks to them, they think it's crazy. I've done it twice where stars are moving and shooting. Well, what's doing that? Elon Musk? Did Elon Musk park his car in Taurus? And, he's in the club chilling, you know what I'm saying? He's chilling there, you know what I mean? With Einstein and them dudes. Come on, man. Something spiritual, something you can't see is shooting. People have to shut up and watch the sky. I get all my truth from the sky. And when I saw the sky shoot, I went to my knees and said, Hare Krishna. Because when I said, Venus, please protect me from demons, it shot in my sign near Taurus, yo.
I thought you were going to say people have to shut up and watch the TruMon show. You said watch the stars. I go, okay, that's better.
Well, both. Yes, man.
I'm just joking. But yeah, the bone marrow, very interesting. The chart, these become very interesting. And you were mentioning Diana before. And Diana is the goddesses of the hunt. In the ancient Greek mythology, it has to do with the hunt.
Yes, my sister believes that women aren't strong as men. Listen, you women taught martial arts. Now, how can I show you that in a very short period of time with no theory and going to the library or Libra in Aries? There's an Egyptian goddess named Ma'at, M-A-A-T, is an acronym or an anagram for martial art. Ma'at is a moon goddess. So who you think taught Horus and Osiris, which they had a homosexual battle, by the way, interesting. Research that one. Who you think taught them how to fight gay? They didn't fight. Read your mythology. People read the shit wrong. How do you whoop someone's ass, really? What does Aikido do? Watch Steven Seagal. This is real shit, right? The finger. How do you look when you look a little bit effeminate? You look a little bit weak and heavy because the female, she is effeminate. And so Venus taught how to manipulate the body and taught us how to fight. So why does Amazon mean one breast? Research it. It means women who chopped off in tribes, they did this to be better at aiming. For what reason? Well, if your bone marrow is an arrow, I'm going to assume your women were trying to get your back to make sure they covered your bone damn marrow, men in the front. Who taught you how to aim? Men, when you piss on the toilet seat. What's that circle of the Circe, the moon?
Yeah. There's something also here that I see in the chat. Someone is mentioning about the CH channel. What can you tell me about the word anal? Anal, like
Yes.
Leon, anal, channel. And also change. When you change, you become an angel because we have, well, angel, but not a demon one, but change. You have CH and ange and ange. En français, c'est un ange. Donc, si tu changes, quoi, tu vas devenir un ange?
Interesting.
Intéressant quand même. Là.
Très beau, très beau, très beau.
Très bon,
well, listen, good question.
Listen,
channel, watch this. Is there an English channel? An English channel. It's a boat. It's a water thing. You have a Corpus Christi in Texas. It's a Christ body of water. So if I have an English channel and a Corpus Christi of Christ, damn it, an island, that means that my channel on TV, what am I channeling? Carol Ann, Poltergeist, Carol Ann, Carol Little Girl, coming out of your damn TV. It's Venus, damn it. TV is Taurus and Venus.
Oh, yeah.
So when watch me now. Woo! Taurus fields coming around my remote control. I mean my RC Cola, reptilian and my cerebellum brain, my war damn brain in Latin. I have my remote control, the channels, the anus. Now watch this. Anus means the ring. So as I'm channeling, I'm pushing buttons and colors, C and H make orange. Maybe your elite people know how to channel your anus and your body and all of your chakras where you get turned on. And if you can't find your remote control in your remote village, from the ghetto, the Holy Ghost word, people who gave you your little arrows, they cut their breast off for you. So when the demons came, they were ready to die. Clean. No wasting time. No mistakes. Because these damn demons are smart, and that's why I honor my enemy. Put my hands up a bit.
Yeah, that's great. Maybe we'll finish with this one next, and that's very interesting, and it's a chemical. And it's called Agent Orange. And this is a very propagated one, I think, in the US. I don't think it has so much effect here in Canada, but I heard about it. Agent Orange, and I think it's Monsanto manufacturing this. I'm not sure. But it's also the word chemical, and you have the CH in there. And Agent Orange, we know what orange, and the agent, if I think of agent, I also think about intelligent, intel agent, right?
Yes. So this is going to be very, very deep.
Yeah.
So, say it again.
Agent Orange.
Hey, thank you. So Agent Orange
and the word chemical. It's a chemical, and you have CH and CHE. Which is the fifth letter, the ether, and mickle, comical. You can have the word comical coming from there.
So let me explain.
Amical, someone that's friendly. Amical. Sure. So now they bring chemical to play with our brain and make us think that it's amicable because it's chemical. Like, what is that, Jay?
Yes, you're right. Monsanto, you're right. Santo is Saturn for Satan. That's the Christ Kronos people. That's your relatives hurting you. Yes, Agent Orange. Why is it orange? Let's go into that. That's 33 in Freemasonry. Or Morgan Freeman or MF Doom, the rapper. Hey, you rappers, man, you better be careful with what you're doing. If you're doing this Babylonian shit, I see the stars. I see death, and I see what happens. I hope you're ready. So, orange is 33. You have 33 bones in your damn spine. Now, I did a presentation about how Athena has a spear in her hand. If you look at your spine, if you pulled it out right now, could it not be a spear? Something to hurt you with. So when they spray Agent Orange on my Asians, on my Vietnamese, my beautiful, man, bless the beautiful women. Oh, yellow skin, gorgeous. I'm very much into Asian. It's good. Now, when you poison this skin, you're using a reflection of the 33rd degrees. Why are Freemasons? I simplify all this deep shit because it's not deep. You're deep. All of us are Freemasons. You have 33 degrees in your backbone, and they're using it to kill and hurt your Jupiter people. Your Jesus people, or anyone, Allah, what do you want to call it? Muhammad, go on and on. You know what I mean? Nimrod, okay? They're good and bad. You have to know the difference. Because if you do not, right? The Agent Orange in your Lysol, yep, the air freshener, who's telling you your air should be fresh? And who's making dog food? Why is a human making an animal's food? The dog should slap that person. Alpo? Alpo is Pola. Pole, the poles of what? The pyramid in Las Vegas has a big ass light. Oh, that's just a random light that Elon Musk put there. He's parking in Taurus. He's in a club right now. Get the hell out of here, y'all. They're turning your reality into a club.
I think the dog food thing, the dog and cat food production is another kind of hoax of Babylon, because that's why also we have, what do you see around in houses? Cats and dogs. You know, mostly it's cats and dogs. People have them, so to produce that food, you need supplies, you need a lot of stuff often, and it's not very related, created according with nature, natural law. So it's detrimental to the earth and the environment and other animals. That's what I mean. So yeah.
Let me say this about Jupiter. Everyone, this is gonna be the most important thing I think you know in this truth movement. I'm gonna say it on Yannick's show. Jupiter means jovial. You understand? You have a funny bone. That is you. Right away, you are the Jesus before Kronos. Now ask yourself a question in mythology. You study this shit. This has happened. Now Zeus, Jupiter, check this out. See, Kronos was the son of Zeus. You see, Kronos, Saturn, swallowed his own siblings. He ate them. Wow. It's a low brain kind, right? What do you think Zeus did? Zeus said, not me, sweetheart. You're going to get me. He said, you're not going to eat me. I'm going to send you to Tartarus. I'm going to send you to Capricorn. So Jupiter, you, the human, actually sent the demons to hell. Now, you can't kill them, though. They're like you. They're immortal, but they're dead, though. So you see where I'm going now. You've got behavior today from people that basically eat themselves, child rituals. Who's eating children to be famous? We don't have to get into all that. Isaac Cappy, check he's an actor coming out, bless him. And anyone who's in this, if you want to come out and talk, I don't judge. Just come out. You got some people that will listen to you. We need your message, man. I watched your movies. I supported the rituals. I pay taxes, damn it. I also did what they were doing, giving money. So how am I any better, really? What makes me not good is if I'm like, fuck it, no, I can't go there. So you got, sorry, pardon me. So you Jupiters out there, you're the one that sent the one that eats things that relate to itself. You send him back to hell, which means you're living in a Saturnian world, though. You see, Saturn ended up ruling your stars of an alien sky. How do you think Saturn did that?
Yeah.
Jupiter allowed him to. Woo! It's complicated.
Great build again. Thanks a lot, Jay. Next time, next week, next strong, I mean, we will look at the words like benign, incision, biopsy, libido, lymphatic system, everything related to that, prognosis. I have a lot, nurse here, because, you know, There's something about women. We have to. I observe something when I go into hospitals that most nurses are women, and most big doctors doing big operation are men. So it's not a matter of one is qualified more than the other. I don't think that. It's not because one has better end than the other. I think it has to do with intrinsic value. Like the women are deeply, deeply much more and like much more for people. Like they are more for people than men. Men are more for things. You know, we get attracted by things where women get attracted naturally to people. That's why women are mother. They're all pretty much all of them can be good mother if they want to, and it's natural. Where into men, it's not so natural to be a great father. Like it's very easy to get detached from that and get distracted. So there's something deeply inside the woman that is, and that's why most people, when you see women occupying jobs in society, look at the job they're doing, and you're gonna realize secretary. Do you see many men secretary? No, because you have to deal with people. So women are intrinsically good at dealing with people. That's why they have kids, they have children, they're the ones bearing children. Because us men, I don't know, we're too irrational, maybe, and too much on things. I don't know what you think about that, but maybe we can extend on that.
Oh, I can speak very quickly. It's called depleted plutonium. You have uranium and Uranus. You have plutonium as a chemical now. Pluto is a real thing. So how they get that chemical? Now watch this. Pluto raped Persephone in mythology. Persephone is Venus, the female, the nurse. Now watch what women are a symbol of. This is why women have a fear of death, and they don't like looking at themselves. They're not supposed to see that they're the zero. The man is the body. The woman is you're never. That's why the women, the Muslim women, they hide their body, because you're not supposed to see the mystery of where you came, because then Krishna might have to kill you or whatever that might mean. So simple. So now Venus in mythology, or it's Aphrodite, with an arrow, Cupid shoots Pluto. So she sees this symbol. Pluto's a symbol of death. First of all, it's in Scorpio. Scorpio is the stinger. It's not all evil, but Pluto is known to be the devil and Hades, hell. It's a fact. He's in Capricorn with your boy Satan, in which Jupiter, the human, sent his ass back there. But then he said, wait a minute, Jupiter, I'm very strong, motherfucker, because I do research. You see, Saturn is the thinker. He meditates, man. He's calculating. So you got to get hip to research. So the woman shot the demon in astrology with love, but she had to accept that demon might take that love and then make it bad. She doesn't want to see that. So who steps in? The good men, the jovials. They're up there. But the bad men too that rape you, yep. The pedophile gods are up. Yes, they are. They eat their... Saturn ate his own children. Why? You know what I mean? They're weird. What is that movie, The Gods Must Be Crazy? What are they telling you? You are crazy too? Why? No, we're never going to survive unless we get a little what? Right?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, so thank you very much, Jay. That's it. Oh, another one that's very interesting is the thumb. We have thumbs, but in the word thumb, there's th, but also numb, like numb. When often your N gets numb, it's if something gets numb, it's your N. And why do they call it thumb? Like the fingers, the name of the fingers we'll look at. That came to my awareness, and also. But the rectum, we have talked about the rectum and the anal part a lot extensively here. We brought it up often, the
I have a question.
rectum part.
Since the letters C and H are car and house, do you ever hitch a ride with your thumb to the sky where the stars that move like a car? You hitchhike with your thumb. You don't do this. You go like this.
Yeah, you hitchhike with your thumb, yeah.
Your thumb is a symbol of ether in the finger 5 elements. Your thumb is ether. Your thumb is the dome. You see what I'm saying? Even the most...
Someone, all right, that's good. You give the thumb.
Siskel and Ebert, the movie people.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll extend on it. I have a lot pigment, thumb, spine, eyes, even
Yep.
eyes. Eyes is something that's going to be very interesting because there's many, many words with eye. If we take off the S and just say I, whoa, there's a lot of words coming there. And yeah, teeth, teeth. Very interesting because, yeah, teeth is a, oh, yeah. That's good. Mouth, mouth, mouth. I always say mouth. I don't know if it's right, but coccyx, coccyx, coccyx. Yeah, there's
Yo,
spleen, spleen, lean. Anyway, there's a lot.
may I tell you right now?
Elbows,
T and H are red and yellow.
elbows, the body again, the elbows, and that's what you use to shoot the arrow. Is your elbow? And we have talked about. Anyway, we'll come back another now. And
I wanted to say, man, that T and H is red and yellow, like C and so it gives you orange. It gives you your spine. So what made your body? How did your body get made? Your body is made of letters, man. All your animals, your rocks, everything you think is cool is made from your vocabulary. That's cool. Hi, donate to me. I do readings. Much love to you all. Email me, rawzen617@gmail.com. Check out my YouTube channel. I'm doing a new presentation on the scutum or the scrotum, the balls of the stars.
Yeah. So thank you very much, Jay. Thanks everyone in the chat. Also, you were very much on fire in there. Your spine is a xylophone. Nessa, Barbie. Yeah, that's a great name. Your spine is a xylophone. Interesting.
Yes.
We'll come back on this. Made of musical notes, chakra. We'll extend on this because we have to look at the piano to the pi, piano. That's you have the word pi in there, and the amount of notes of keys on the piano has to do with the golden ratio or something like that. And also, you look on the piano, it's black and white. There's black and white keys, so that's another occult stuff, maybe. So we're gonna look at it. So Shivites, Mandy, Nessa, Red, Rose Rocker était là encore. Bravo, bravo tout le monde. One Cup, Two People, Stars, Mandy Mogul, yeah, Mandy, come on my channel often, Mengi, my other channel, Leslie, la belle Leslie, Will Evert, all of you in the chat, I might miss someone, I don't know, I'm going fast, scrolling up fast. Shivitz, just want to give a big shout out to everyone.
Yeah, no, great. I love this.
We do this together.
Yeah.
And I always, if I have the chat on, I will pay attention to the chat as much as I can, because also I have to pay attention to Jay speaking and picking up what he says and making sense of it and translating from French to English. Anyway, my brain is on overdrive when I come here for sure. So I try to, most of all, to just be as much as I can also picking up your comments, because sometimes you say great stuff in the chat. You're all as, come on, me and Jay are here on screen, but we do this together. I'm not better than anyone. I'm just the guy behind the microphone. That's all. It's not about me. It's about all of us anyway. It's about all of us, Jay.
Yes, my subscribers, thanks to Santos Bonacci, but my subscribers have been loyal. A lot of them, none of them are fighting. They all helped me pay my first and last month's rent. When my university left me, my mom left me, my friends, my family. I mean, seriously, I don't have anything but the truth. Exactly. And I'm living on my subscribers. So, yes, I'm nothing without my people.
That's it. We do this together. So, thank you very much. Another word that's interesting, catheter. Catheter. Because catechize. We used to go to school learning the catechist, like a Catholic, catheter.
Catacombs.
Cat, the word cat in there, cat.
Yep.
Anyway, I could stay with you for days just taking words after words. And also, what we're going to do when I finish finding the words for my book, I'm putting a lexical grammar together. We're going to take each and every one of the words in there and go through the whole thing together. So then we have the Greek gods also. I have Greek gods, Mesopotamian gods, Babylonian gods, Mayan gods, all their names, because sometimes what I think, it's not because I'm deeply interested to go back in the past and live with those gods. That's that it. It's just the words. The words. I'm deeply interested in observing the words and decorticating them with you and finding other relation with other words that I use often. Like, come on, I told you there's 26 symbol. There's not much. There's not much symbol to analyze. It's not such a huge word. There's 26 of them. We should be able to do it. So thank you very much, Jay. And
thank you. Yeah, no, I encourage people to get a reading. You need to get a reading. I'll tell you why. Because you're all gods and goddesses, but you're being tricked. And you see, the human being gave in to this demonic. We've been selling out for a long time. Let's keep it real. Akhenaten, your first pharaoh that told you to build a pyramid, but he didn't tell you about your solar plexus. It started there, okay? They started to get you to associate your body with a temple and a statue and build it. No, you were that. So today now, you got humans doing movies, humans, not Rothschild bloodline only. Regular, your neighbor, your homie, selling out, making it one day and doing the Babylonian thing. Why? Because they don't know who they are. If you have the information, you can save your Earth by simply getting them to say no. How did Jupiter refuse Saturn and say, no, I'm not going to allow you to eat me? I don't know. I'll have to die to find that one out, but it's simple. You have to go over your work. What did Jupiter go through to resist something that gives you winter and changes the damn world?
Yeah,
wow.
Wake up, do something with your life, change the world, do it. We do this together. But also, we've been endowed with a big, big heart. We all have a big heart, the heart of a lion and lioness. So it's time to stop hiding in the jungle like mice. Like we have a heart of a lion and lioness, but we live as mice and we hide in the jungle. Like we're all in a jungle. Take this as a jungle, Babylon. Why do you think me and RawZen get together here? Because we're two lion in a jungle. For sure, we're going to get together and we're going to act together and we're going to get in the form a group together, just like animals do in the wild. We're in the jungle. This is wild out there. It's a wild world. So you better find your bunch of lions and start vibing together.
Yeah, I want to say this about anyone who's afraid. Like I never thought about fear. I just thought about research and, someone hurting you for coming. Go ahead.
I think more about insecurities also, not fear.
Yeah, but there are people that are afraid to do their own channel, and I want to encourage. I'll tell you why. Listen, you're Charlemagne, not Charlemagne the God that Puff Daddy and these pop people, use the name. Charlemagne chopped off 4,500 Saxons. That's white people. This is for white people now. A lot of stuff about the brown skin. White people got their asses handed. Good white people that are paying me today and helping me live. And they're good people. They just don't have information. I'm going to tell you, he chopped off 4,500 of those heads in order for you to have this religion you have today. Now, what I'm saying is this. They've been killing us and killing us already. I feel a bit arrogant now to be afraid of death. That's almost like you're supposed to actually, wait a minute. Fear is kind of arrogance because your ancestors, they didn't have a choice really. They didn't have a house with a button that alarm goes off and the gun option and then a phone to call homies. They didn't have that. They just had the sword and their heads rolling. So they died, right? I'm not saying to want this to happen to you. I'm saying you are being poisoned with your food anyways. As you speak, as you live, you are being killed. Simply do this before you come out. You must honor your enemy. No other truther does. It's brilliant. You must chant Hare Krishna. They hate life. They kill your plants, don't they? Well, mine came to life from saying Hare Krishna. I say in all presentations because it's their kryptonite, damn it. So say Hare Krishna and say, thank you, demons, for this reality in which now I'm awake because they gave it to you, didn't they? You truthers, step up your game. Too much bad, and them, us against them. Well, sweethearts, your humans were dancing with the reptilian race. Yes, they were building the pyramid of Akhenaten, and they were doing what he said to do.
Exactly.
Case closed.
Case closed. Case closed. We're out. And that was Yannick and Jay. And that's it. We'll be back next Moon Day again. Most probably, as usual. And this cold winter day, it's like minus 20 something in Montreal today. But we're always warm with Jay. He keeps us warm, so that's great vibe. So thank you very much, everyone, and we're out, and that's it.
Yes, thank you. Much
Written
love to
there.
you all. Thanks, Yannick.
It's written there. Rise and shine. Simple.
Haha.
Keep it simple. We're out.
Always.
Boom.
Damn.